Hi, Brooke. I am just going to give you a quick overview of what you're going to be doing in this course. So here, if you go to the content button for your LWA 291, the independent study for the personal wellness course, you're going to find under the syllabus module, you'll find the syllabus, and it kind of talks about all of the things that you're going to be doing for this particular course. So if you open it up, take a few minutes just to read through it in its entirety, but some of the items that you're going to be doing, if I scroll all the way down to what your grade's going to consist of, you're going to do some pre-testing, fitness testing, which I'll show you, some post-testing at the end of the semester. You're going to submit the waiver and release of liability form. You're going to submit a gym confirmation that you have a membership to a fitness facility. You're going to be submitting exercise logs and then an anatomy assignment. So those are all the assignments, and everything you'll be submitting to me will be online. So if we go back to the course site and you go back to the assignments, you'll see all the instructions here on how to do your fitness assessments. So for the fitness assessment assignments, you're going to be assessing some health-related areas of fitness and doing them on your own. So here you can see the description of each one. For cardiorespiratory endurance, you can choose either the Rockport, the walking test, or you can do the 12-minute run. So depending on if you're a runner, if not, you're going to want to do just the walk. And then for muscle endurance, you're going to be doing the half sit-up test, the YMCA. It's basically a crunch or a curl-up test. I've provided the video here to show you how to do that. And then the push-up test. And again, I've provided animations on how to do that and a description. And then for flexibility, you're going to do the sit and reach test. So again, I've described that. And then for height and weight, you're going to do a BMI, a body mass index, and then a waist to hip ratio. So again, I've explained those. And then I have an optional test. If you're at the fitness center or your gym and you want to try a bench press or, a 1 rep max, you could do that as well. So those are the assessments. When you do those on your own, you're going to record them on this data sheet right here. So here's your pre-test data sheet. So when you do those tests, I have highlighted the yellow parts. That's where you're going to fill in your data. Okay, so you're going to get your ranking as far as your score on how you did for each of those different assessments. So if you have any issues with any of those, let me know. Once you've completed that, I have some required questions that you're going to type up, and again, you can just type them right into this document. So please take some time and answer all of the questions in as fully as you can, okay? And that's what you're going to be submitting in the Dropbox. So you're going to be doing this within the first week of class. So I want you to get your pre-test done right away. So I'd say by, September 8th, Sunday night, midnight, September 8th, I would have all of your pre-test data in. So that way you can have a clean slate. You know where you're starting as far as your fitness assessments, and physically you know where you're at. And then you go ahead and start, doing your regular workouts all semester long. And then at the end of the semester, you do your post-test, and you record your post-test data on this particular sheet. So basically, you're doing the same tests that you did for pre, but you're going to record them on your post-test sheet. And then again, I've got more questions at the end in regards to how you did. Okay, so you're going to answer those questions for the post-test. So that would be due at the very end of the semester. So like the last week of this fall semester is when you would be submitting those. I have one more additional assignment you're going to do, and this one just is pretty self-explanatory, but it basically has you watch some different videos on how to perform different exercises and being able to identify what muscle groups are being worked while they're doing that particular exercise. So if you just follow through the instructions and you watch those quick, little YouTube videos, you will be able to answer all those questions. So those are also due, that would be also due by the end of the semester. So by the last week of the semester is fine for that. Now, as far as how to log your exercise, I have also here under this module, how to log exercise, explained all that. So first of all, during this first week of the semester, I'd like to have proof that you have a gym membership, preferably somewhere where you can swipe a card in and swipe it out so you can get a printout or a report from your gyms showing your check-in times. Sometimes you can't swipe out, but what I tell students is just swipe in again when you leave. So for example, if it shows that you swiped in at 1 o'clock on Tuesday, October 5th, and then it shows that you swiped in again on the same day at 2 o'clock, that means I know you were there for an hour. Okay, so from 1 to 2 p.m. So that should be submitted in the first week here. And then also your waiver. Okay, you have to sign that liability waiver that's found in your textbook. So please make sure you sign that, scan it, and you'll put those into the Dropbox. So those would be found under the assignments button. It used to be called Dropbox, now it's called assignments. But everything you're submitting will go into these folders right here. Okay, so as you're submitting that, just drop it right into that folder, and that way I can grade it for you. Other than that, every exercise session you want to have a detailed log. So in your textbook, you have at the very kind of the back of the book, you have an aerobic exercise log, and that you're going to record all of your aerobic exercise on that particular log. So anytime you do cardio, maybe you get on the treadmill, you ride a bike, anything of that nature that's aerobic, you're going to record your duration and your exercise heart rate while you did it. So every day you do your workouts, I want to record your cardio. And then also you'll see some weight training logs in the back of your textbook as well. I want you to have a detailed record of any resistance training exercises that you perform when you do your workouts. So, and that includes body weight exercises, tubing, stability ball, anything of that nature that's working on muscle strength or muscle endurance. You want to record all of that. And you can even include your flexibility exercises. So any static stretches that you might do at the end of your workout, you can also record that on those logs. So you would be submitting those logs also in the Dropbox at the end of the semester. So I need a detailed look at each particular workout along with your log sheet that's showing, I exercised on this particular date. And again, you can find that log sheet right here. Exercise submission summary right here. So this is the sheet that, pull it up here. You can just put all of your dates and your times in here. So you'll submit this sheet in the Dropbox. You'll submit your proof of time or the printout from your gym, and then your detailed logs for each workout. So all of those items will go into that one folder, okay, in the Dropbox. And then if you really don't have any idea of what to do, this link right here will take you to kind of a plan of, something to start with as far as what types of exercises you should be performing. So if you have specific questions and you want me to give you more of a detailed workout, you're not really sure exactly what to do, I'm definitely here for you. Let me know, and I can give you some detailed workouts of exactly what you should be doing, and I can help you out that way. But other than that, you can just kind of get started on your own, start working away, plugging away, getting your hours. Everything should be explained in the syllabus. Read through all the assignments in their entirety, as long as you're submitting everything for the first week of class that I needed. Okay, so the pre-test results, the waiver and the release of liability, and then the verification of the gym membership are the things that I need up front. The other three, the post-test, the detailed logs and whatnot, along with the anatomy assignment, those are all things you can submit at the end of the semester. Okay, so good luck, and like I said, any questions arise, just reach out to me and I'll be here to help. Have a great semester.